right, so good morning everyone. We are at the 2019 SHOT Show, visiting the SureFire booth again. Steve is taking some time out of his busy schedule and maybe rest his feet a little bit on day 3 of the show, right? It's Thursday morning. Yep. So it's been a good show so far?
Oh, fantastic. We've had a great turnout.
All right, so y'all have been introducing some new products, and in particular, we talked about some weapon-mounted lights and some handheld lights.
Yes, sir.
So would you like to talk about a few of those in more detail?
Absolutely.
All right, well, great.
We have quite a few new weapon lights for this year, but I'd like to talk about two in particular with you, Jim.
Right.
New is the XR1. This is a compact conceal carry style weapon light. It features white light only. You got 2 reflectors. It offers max vision, which gives you a flood style beam. It offers 600 lumens. It has an integrated rechargeable battery that is charged by a magnetic port. You'll have a included USB cable that will allow you to just snap that magnetic cable right onto the weapon light and charge her up. We've added a secondary mount to the XR1. The current XC1 only has 1 mount, but we added another one just for added rigidity on your pistol.
Okay.
The switching is identical to the XC1 and XC2. So a quick downward press will give you momentary, and a quick tap will give you constant on. It's a machined aluminum, type 3 mil-spec hard anodized.
So is the battery on that, would that be, it's a sealed battery, so it's not user replaceable, or you don't change the battery?
We intend to make the integrated rechargeable battery user replaceable. We're also intending to sell the battery separately.
Okay.
Right now it's still a little early to slap the table on that, but that is the intent.
Okay.
Ideally, something we can do like a hot swap on the batteries, or so that the customer could do a hot swap on the battery in the field and get back in the fight.
Okay, well, that's great. So that's the XR1, and so you also have the XR2?
That's correct.
And it's the same size physically as the XR1?
That's correct, Jim. The XR2 is dimensionally identical to the XR1, and as you can probably imagine, the XR2 has 600 lumens of light and the choice of a red or a green laser. These are going to be a civilian class laser, class 3A. So again, they're identical in size, and they both have the footprint of the current XC2, meaning if your customer has a custom Kydex holster that's designed for a Glock 19 and an XC2, these will use the same retention points as the in your holster, so you don't need to buy a new holster.
So you can go from the XC2 straight to either one of those using your existing gear.
You got it. And the dimensions are, like I said, identical to the XC2, or very similar, in that it'll be flush with the sides of a standard, a compact pistol such as a Glock 19 or a compact 6R P320,
right.
And also flush with the front as well. Another feature that the XR1 and XR2 have is a mode selector. On the XR2, the user can select laser only, light only, and both laser and light modes by just simply rotating this mode selector with the edge of a casing or a dime. The XR1 and XR2 both feature a fuel gauge. Just like some of our other products, it gives you the battery charge status when you're charging it and when you're discharging it. You'll have a red, yellow, or green LED that lights up that you can easily see, which is right next to the charge port. Everyday carry is as popular as ever now. The XC1 and XC2 sell very well, and we just wanted to improve upon those 2 models. So we are going to be releasing the XR1 and XR2 very shortly here, projecting Q2 of this year.
Okay. Any idea about pricing right now?
Pricing has not been determined yet. It'll be in the neighborhood of the XC1 and XC2.
Okay. As we're sitting here talking, I had a thought. I mentioned using those on pistols, but I guess for a maybe a short-barreled rifle or a small pistol caliber carbine, close quarter work or something like that, they could actually work pretty well on that, couldn't they?
We've had customers tell us that they like to install their XC1 and XC2s on either a PCC or a short-barreled rifle, such as like a Sig Sauer Rattler or a 300 Blackout short-barreled rifle.
So Steve, thanks for sharing your time with us today here at SHOT Show.
You're welcome.
And telling us more about some of your new products. So if folks want to find out more information, pricing, availability, or anything else, where should they go look?
They can go to our website, SureFire.com, and sign up for our newsletter, and they'll be the first to know once these products release, and they'll be notified by email.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
So laser training devices, I throw the piece on, full press for high, and easier to deploy finger, wipe across, reactor slide, area target zone, 500 feet of the light.